We're here with Chef John Besh, actually not just a chef, he's an extraordinary restaurateur from New Orleans. Did I say that right, Chef?
That restaurateur sounds wonderful.
Very
Thank you
good.
for having me.
Did you know you were one of those?
I never thought of it like that. I just thought I think of myself as a poor cook and bottle washer.
You
I'm
know,
still not over that.
you know, a lot of chefs that have grown to your stature think the same thing.
Well, I think a little bit of humility helps in this business, especially in the business of hospitality, serving other people. And I think that as long as you think that you're all this or that, then you're not going to be very good at serving people.
Yeah, I think you're right. But you are so young to have grown such an empire. How many restaurants do you have now?
Keep talking.
Yeah.
I keep telling my wife that. She
Really?
disagrees.
No, you are. You're young and you have such an empire. So
Well,
how many restaurants?
We have 5 restaurants, and number 6 to open soon. We have Restaurant August, which is downtown New Orleans. About across the street from that, about a block and a half away, we have Besh Steak. Then we have Luke, a couple blocks away from that. Then we have Dominica, La Provence, and the farm at La Provence across the lake. And then just down the street, we're about to open up the American sector in the National World War II Museum.
And so what was your first restaurant?
My first restaurant was August.
August. And do you like it to be called Restaurant August or just August?
Well, we call it Restaurant August, but nowadays it's mainly just known as August.
Yeah, I think people
I run
probably
with
shorten it, yeah.
Whatever it takes to get them there.
Yeah. Now, I'm fascinated with how people name their restaurants, because I think that some people try to get really too cute sometimes, because just about every noun has already been used, right, for a restaurant name. So one would assume that, did your restaurant open in August?
Well, actually,
Or maybe
it did not.
were you born in August? Or
I'll tell you, the original owner of the restaurant, August Robin, employed me as the chef, and I was his partner. And I bought him out 2 years later, and by that point, we already had the restaurant off to a great start, and wonderful following. So
Yeah.
decided just to leave the
right,
name. And,
like don't reinvent the wheel.
Right.
Oh, so
it's a
August.
wonderful place, and it's a beautiful flagship of ours, and so I just didn't want to change it.
Yeah, I didn't want to mess with it
Especially
because
the name.
Yeah. So August was a man's name.
Right.
And what nationality or ethnic heritage was he of?
He's just like any of us in New Orleans. We're just a mixture of everything,
Yeah.
from German to French to you name it.
Yeah.
It's in there somewhere.
Because I'm thinking I've known people with that name, but they pronounced it Auguste.
Auguste.
Do they say it like that at all?
It's
Auguste?
just plain old August.
Just August.
That's
Okay.
right.
I won't try to make it fancy then.
Don't
We'll just-
make it fancy. The restaurant's fancy enough as
Yeah,
it is.
it is, and it is kind of fine dining still, right?
Oh yeah,
At
it's
August.
very chic, beautiful, old 19th century building. That restored to it's just a very grand and very beautiful restaurant, and it's the finest dining restaurant in New Orleans, and so we're proud of that. But I try not to take it too serious. It's also fun food steeped in local product with a lot of local tradition that we bow to.
And how long has August been open altogether?
August opened the week of September 11th, 2001. I can never forget that. So that was supposed to be the grand opening day. We pushed it back a week.
Wow.
And, we're still plugging ahead.
Yeah. But what do you think, fine dining, like in Houston, where we are right now, I don't think there is a restaurant that requires gentlemen to wear jackets anymore. Now, at August, do you require jackets?
We don't require jackets. We had opened up with we had opened up, expecting jackets, asking people, to dress, smart. But nowadays, it's just, you have a lot of people that wear them. They're not required. And then it depends on the time of the year, too. I mean, it's a hot, sweltering hot city, especially in the summer. And so your spring months and summer months, you'll oftentimes you see people just dress very, very casual. You can't help but to do it, especially times like Jazz Fest. I mean, you'll have, Dave Matthews might come in with a short sleeve shirt. You're not going to turn Dave away, or any other of the great artists.
Right.
So we would, we're very open.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. It makes it more comfortable too, to eat, right?
That's right.
Okay, Chef John Besh from New Orleans talking about August. Thank you, John.